cattle, he says. The Indians shot him and accused him of being a terrorist. He is not. He is a good man. The day after the massacre in Indian-administered Kashmir, the Indian government announced it had foiled a terror plot, killing 2 Pakistanis. Malik's brother denies the allegations too. Says he was just a herder, like me. Believes India wants their land, before breaking down in tears. It's okay. It's okay. India's done a great cruelty to us, he says. If they want me to leave, put a bullet in my head. That's the only way I'll go.
What I want to bring to your notice is this: you as independent journalists, please go and find the facts. These are the facts. You pick innocent people, you murder them, the army sits and tells them these are terrorists. They do it on daily basis. That these are these the terrorists that the Pakistan is sending across? They are innocent people. And on basis of that, you ratchet up concocted lies, a story, and you put it out in the media, in international media. You blame Pakistan. You don't provide any evidence, and then you say we will attack. This is exactly what they have done. Okay, that this terror plot was made by this and this. These are the mosques, and you attack mosques, places of worship, right under the eyes of the international community. The fact of the matter is, yes, there is terrorism. There is terrorism that's happening in Pakistan on daily basis. And who is sponsoring it? It's India. I'll give you the facts of this Indian sponsored and abetted terrorism. First, listen to what their leaders, their political and military leaders themselves, what the evidence which is available publicly, what it tells.
Pakistan's vulnerability is many times higher than of India. Once they know that India has shifted its gear from the defensive move to defensive offense, they will find that it is unaffordable for them. You can do one Mumbai, you will do Balochistan. प्रधानमंत्री जी का 22 करोड़ से बयान अपने आप में पहला है और मुझे बड़ी खुशी हुई इस बयान को सुनकर। इस फोन में गुप्ती मैंगल कौन से सरदार का नंबर चाहिए मुझे बोलो, मैं दूंगा बलोचिस्तान में। अगर हम पाकिस्तान के अंदर उनकी जो इंसरेक्शनिस्ट मूवमेंट्स हैं उनके अंदर थोड़ा बढ़ावा देते हैं, जेल भेजते हैं, हमें वो करना चाहिए। उन्होंने गलती को दबा के गुलाम बना के रखे, तो उनको मुक्त करना। The aims and the targets of
Kulbhushan Yadav, serving naval officer of India, doing terrorism, supporting terrorism in Pakistan.
I know requirements of them. I convey back to the officials.
The terrorist leaders who surrendered, they are telling that how India supports them, how India sponsors terrorism in Balochistan.
अपनी ऐश मशरत की जिंदगी गुजार रहे थे, आम मासूम बलोचों को मरवा रहे हैं। इस तमाम साजिशों में खासकर इंडिया का हाथ है। मेरा मुलाकात हमसाया मुल्क के इंटेलिजेंस वालों से हुआ। हम आपको सपोर्ट करेंगे रियासत पाकिस्तान को गैर मुस्तकिल होने के लिए। प्रेशर ग्रुप के तौर पर इस्तेमाल करना चाहते हैं, या मैं समझता हूँ कि इसका नुकसान सिर्फ बलोच को हो रहा है। नजरें होते हैं इस पे, ऐसे तो कोई इनकार नहीं कर सकता।
This is open source. This is available. Everyone is listening and seeing, and they are openly saying and jumping that we are going to build such a movement inside Pakistan. We will support them. We need to fund them. There are people who they were funded and they are telling us we supported them. They have networks of people who they pay them, they supply them weapons. There are terror camps actually inside India who are supporting, who are fueling this terrorism which is going on in Pakistan. This is Aslam Achu, a known terrorist of the Indian-sponsored terrorist groups in Pakistan. He's lying in a bed in India once he got sick. This is the spokesperson of the Baloch Liberation Army. Once the Jafar Express, this horrendous terrorist act happened where innocent civilians were killed in the train. Where was he? He was being taken by the Indian media, and he's glorifying that act of a defunct, internationally recognized terrorist organization. Listen to this.
बहुत बड़े पैमाने का एक ऑपरेशन है, सैकड़ों यरगमाली है, फिर उसमें फौजी भी है, बलोच लिबरेशन आर्मी की मजीद ब्रिगेड इसको लीड कर रही है, उसके जो खसूसी दस्ते हैं, स्पेशल जो यूनिट्स है, एसटीओस है, फतेह स्क्वाड, जो महारत रखते हैं चीज़ों में, जंगी महारत उनके पास बहुत है, फिर इंटेलिजेंस विंग भी उनकी उनको मालूमात वगैरह फरोग दे रही है.
So we support it. There is this issue. Which country's media is glorifying this terrorism? Now look at this way of this video that once the Jafar Express happened. This is a video that was shot exactly at the time while the train was blown by the terrorists. Where was this video given? From where it was aired first time on the electronic news?
News coming in from the floor.
So that video tells you that the Baloch terrorist groups made a video, and who is the one who is hearing? The Indian media. Who is supporting that and celebrating and glorifying that terrorist act? Indian media. This is the evidence that we put in January of 24. The foreign
Evidence of the links between Indian agents and the assassination of Pakistani nationals on Pakistani soil. These are tools for hire cases. Indian agents use technology and safe havens on foreign soil to commit assassinations in Pakistan. An Indian agent, Yogesh Kumar, orchestrated the assassination. We have documentary, financial and forensic evidence of the involvement of the two Indian agents who masterminded these assassinations.
Are they only involved in Pakistan? No, they are involved elsewhere also. They are involved in Canada also. They are involved elsewhere in the other countries. You must have heard it again and again. Just to understand that why they are doing this, what they are doing right now. It is because they don't want the world to ask these questions. You yourself support terrorism. You yourself mastermind terrorism. You yourself execute transnational killings. And at the same time, without any evidence, concoct stories, and then on the pretext of those false presumptions, you carry out military aggression against innocent civilians. They are also responsible for transnational killings.
Actively pursuing credible allegations of potential link between agents of the government of India and the killing of a Canadian citizen for dangerous sin.
The allegations that a representative of a foreign government may have been involved in the killing of a Canadian citizen here in Canada on Canadian soil is not only troubling, but it is completely unacceptable.
This is something we take very seriously. A number of us have raised this directly in the government.
If the BJP administration is actively plotting to kill political opponents in the US and Canada, just imagine what's happening in India itself.
I think very important point that is said by the Australian leadership. Just imagine what they are doing inside. Once this Pahalgam incident happened, immediately after that the National Security Council of Pakistan sat down and issued a declaration. What did it say in that declaration? One part of it says that the Indian attempts to inject volatility in the environment along Pakistan's eastern border is aimed at distracting Pakistan's counter-terrorism efforts. Because one of the objectives of this incident is to provide space to the terrorists sponsored by India who are operating along in the western part of the country, whether it's Afwaaj or the terrorist groups operating in Balochistan. Because the government of Pakistan, its armed forces, security agencies are on daily basis tightening the news against Indian-sponsored terrorism. one of the objectives is to distract and divert the security agents, the armed forces, from this counter-terrorist operations. We know it because we have credible intelligence that as this incident happened, in the same time frame, instructions were issued, passed to all the terrorist cells, all the terrorist organizations sponsored and abetted by India to amp their activities in Pakistan, to increase the terrorist acts in Pakistan. And on the night of 25th, 26th April, post Pahalgam, the largest tashkeel of the fitna al-Khawarij in the history, it attempted to infiltrate across Afghanistan. More than 100. And 71 of them were killed. Because they came in a hurry, because they were being pushed by the Indian intelligence agencies to go across and do terrorist acts in Pakistan. You can see this engagement and the results of that operation. The largest tashkeel. Now this is again on 25th of April, post Pahalgam. A terrorist was nabbed in the town of Jhelum in Punjab, Pakistan, and from the material from his forensic of his mobile, a lot of information came out that he was working on behalf of the military intelligence of India. A terrorist being directly sponsored, trained, and doing terrorist activity inside Pakistan for Indian military intelligence. I'll just show you one or two audios in which he is talking with his Indian military intelligence officials, their officers who are telling him what to do. So he is talking to an Indian Major Sandeep. What is he telling them? He is telling them, I am running, that we, the military intelligence of India, are running a terror network, not here, we are running it from Lahore to Balochistan, all over Pakistan. He is telling him that we are here since years and we are going to be here for years. That's not that I am doing it for one of. You are just one of my many that I am recruiting and I am going to pay you. And what's he telling him? He is telling him the intricacies of terror financing. He is a serving major of Indian Army. So who is doing terrorism in Pakistan? This is just one Indian cell. And he is telling them that I can give you millions, I can give you lakhs. Just imagine how much they must be paying to fitna al-Khawarij, how much they must be paying to the terrorist groups whom they are running in prison. Not millions, billions. This is the reality. We are asking that just give some iota, some fraction of such sort of evidence for what you are telling that this Pahalgam, someone in the Pakistani state was involved in it. You don't have any evidence. The same way, you have no evidence that Pakistan is attacking for last 48 hours at multiple locations inside India. You just concoct stories. I think this time has come to ask the real questions, the better questions. That the Indian government needs to stop living in cinema and theatrics, and they need to come out of fiction. They need to stop creating fiction. This is reality. This is happening. There are cells that these people are putting bombs, planting bombs, killing innocent.
मार्केट तो कोई नहीं हो सकती है ना, मुझे कपड़े लिए जुतियाँ लिए कोई भी मोबाइल जिथे मेरी का खबर चंगी बन गई, चंगी बनी उससे मेरे खबर आए कि इतने कुछ हो रहा है मीडिया ने बेचना बिल्कुल बुरे तरीके से फैल जाए। सही है, सही आसान है ना, पहले ना तो आसान। हाँ हाँ, ये काम से